Books try to explain, movies try to portray, novelties dress it up, documentary.
It's kind of like somewhat of an adrenaline that you get when you're up there and you're performing in front of people. And when God uses you, He uses you in ways that you really can't even imagine. And it's like a great feeling, a great experience. Gospel Mime is actually bringing or painting a clear picture of Christ. You actually just like bringing it to life through creativity and expressions and dance choreography and things of that sort.
I do love them, trust me, I sing them, I love them, but every now and then we got to learn how to.
I picked up on it in 1998. The whole story started was me and my cousin, and she was excited about it, and then all of a sudden at the last minute she said no. So I called my friend, Freddie Featherstone, and he said yes, and from then we kicked off this thing called Gospel Mime.
My mentor, James Hayes, came to us about the ministry back in, I'd say, 2004. Asked us if we wanted to mime, and that's how we actually got started.
And when I started it, people was kicking us out of churches because they just didn't understand.
We came to the church, and we came before the congregation. Once we got up there, we did our thing, got done. He said, "Whew, I'm glad we got the clowns out of the way." So it was kind of a hurtful feeling, but it was like a growing pain, as you will.
It's kind of like having a baby. You've never had a child before, so you're very nervous about it, but you're excited because it's yours. You're trying to get some advice from other people, but yet they never had the baby that you had. So it's a learning process. And the moment that you reveal who your baby is, there's somebody who don't know what to say or how to say it, said something bad about your child. And I realized that everybody did not have the same passion that we did. We really could have quit everything. Not only the ministry, we could have left the church.
How we prepare for performances is, first we get the song, listen to it, let it minister to us. The moves will just come, and we'll actually go back to the Bible, read the portion of where it actually comes from. If it doesn't reach me, it's not going to reach anyone else. So I can't, go out and mime and trying to bring somebody to Christ if it's not ministering to myself.
The Bible says that it's a two-edged sword. What that simply means is that it's a sword with no handle, that I'm holding the sword and I'm cutting people with the word, meaning it's helping them. But if I open up my hand is bleeding at the same time. Meaning, while it's cutting you, it should be cutting me. And so what happens is with the song, I'm letting that song deal with me. I started from looking like a ghost. Then we went from skeletons, putting black around it, but didn't know how to do it. So we went from a ghost to a skeleton. And then we learned there's a proper way to do makeup.
You have to put some kind of foundation on your face, such as like Vaseline. We put the makeup on, outline my face, and it's like a coloring book. So you color in, the necessary spots. And then you get your eyes and everything. And then you get your eyebrows. And that's just a preparation. And then after that, you just take it off with wipes. That gives me strength. This one time, it had a real good effect on a guy. He came up to us, he was like, "I'm coming off the streets and I've never seen anything like it." And he gave himself to Christ that day. That was just mind-blowing.
I moved from just performing it to now being able to be a teacher of it. Ministry has been blessed enough to become companies, that now we are employing people. Now God has opened up doors. It's not just the church we're talking to. We're doing now real stuff. Now we're in homeless. Now we are dealing with people who would never see it in churches. Now we're on TVs, we're traveling. Now is the secular world. We might be doing some things with secular companies. I see mime going from not only just ministry in the church, but being the voice of this generation. It's amazing to start from a living room in '98 to now cross this country.